done been through the fire. Know a nigga, no lie. Know a nigga, no. Never took a loss, cause I learned all my lessons. Cause a nigga still alive. Never made one call, had to get it on my own. Cause a nigga got pride. Got in my own lane, cause a nigga got drive. One day at a time. Bars put together.
Okay, there she go. Come on, goddamn it.
You're gonna stop using me. No. You're gonna stop using me, bruh.
I ain't using
You lucky we got history,
That's
bro.
right.
We like
Let's get it.
You lucky. We from the dirt. So I was in that situation where I had to walk away from somebody that I was in love with because I had to love me first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I always loved me. I never took that away. But sometimes when when you choose someone to, walk life with and they have issues, that's what unity, that's what unifying and getting in a relationship is about, at least for me. Some people have different reasons for getting in relationships. But for me, as I choose a suitor and vice versa, as they're choosing me, I'm hoping that, they have the same sentiments that I have, like in regards to what relationships is about and things of that nature. For me, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I want to feel safe. I will hope for them. I want them to feel comfortable, me comfortable. Nothing is perfect. However, it don't have to be chaos either. Like, I'll be bugging how people be justifying the chaos. I don't understand that. But that's me. But anyway, I had to walk away from him because he didn't love himself. And I can't get with nobody that can't love themselves.
So what you mean?
Themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna love me and you don't even love yourself?
What you mean he didn't love himself? Like what?
The choices that he was making in life. You know what I'm saying? Common sense stuff.
Right.
That type of stuff. People they don't own their flaws and I guess what they go through or whatever. People don't own that. Like, they know they have like a flaw. No one's perfect, right? They know they have a flaw, but they, like, for instance, the other night, someone asked the question in your chat. They were saying like, did I see that? Matter of fact, I'm sorry, it wasn't your chat. I saw a meme and it says something about why do guys, knowing that they're not trying to be with the person, why do they hold on to the girl and still stay in a relationship knowing that they don't want to be in the relationship with the girl? And them comments was blowing up, and it was just interesting to hear some of the guys were saying like, they have intents in the beginning, but something goes foul, and that's make them not have interest anymore. But walking away from a relationship when you're in love, it depends on the person. It depends on, for me, it was easy because his fuck ups, superseded the good stuff, which was still good, it was really good. But his fuck ups assisted me with walking away because it helped me justify, like, yeah, you're not gonna get your shit together. So regardless if I love you or not, I had to separate. I had to put my heart in the passenger side and let my brain drive, if that makes sense.
I understand what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? I had to take my heart and go, nah, B, you taking us too far out here. Nah, that's reckless right there. You get over here and you let the brain drive for a minute. Let's see what happened. And that's what happened.
How long did you stay before you found out that it was toxic like that?
I was in a relationship for 10 years with him. 10 years. So, it wasn't no 2-year relationship. It was 10 years. And he had some issues. You know what I'm saying? Some people would look at, people got flaws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No one's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure when you got with your lady, not trying to make it about you, but when you first got with her, y'all had some stuff to iron out before y'all got to that co-pilot situation, where it could just fly smoothly. You know what I mean? Every relationship go through that.
Right.
But again, like the young lady said, it depends on the person. It depends on their mentality, where their emotions are, how they handle their emotions. You know, some people don't have control. Heartbreak is a lot. Some people can't handle and they wild out. That's when you see, you know, I don't know, cars get set on fire. You know how it goes up.
So it wasn't like abusive or nothing like that, though, right? Was it?
Oh, absolutely not. You kidding me? And if it was, bro, you think I'll be on your spot telling my business about me getting my fucking head knocked off? You crazy? No, but nah, it wasn't. You.
What? So,
First
like,
of all, look, you know me.
like
Do you even think that I will be accepting some man putting his hands on me?
but verbally, or what kind of, like, what was it? It was just,
Nah, he was abusive to himself, bro. I'm not trying to put his business out here because people know me and they know who I was with. So I'm not trying to air him out.
Okay.
But he has some personal shit that he couldn't iron out. And it just, I made a decision. You feel what I'm saying? Some things that some women choose not to do. They be in relationships. Let me tell you something. Women know that the dude do not be for them. But they're in the desperation of just trying to fit in societal's way to say, oh, I'm in a relationship to be validated. They allow abuse. Many girlfriends they done caught them with, side chicks, all kinds of stuff, you know. Right. Abuse is not always physical.
Right.
It could be mental. And
that's
that
why I
mental
said, what
thing
kind
is
of abuse was it? That's why I was asking you.
Oh, for him?
No.
Drug use.
Oh, no.
It was drug use for him.
No, that's not what I was saying. No, you was like, I ain't gonna air him out, but that's not. I was answering.
Right, you kept asking me. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you want me to say?
No, I was talking about what the young lady was saying. Not, I wasn't asking you like, what was his abuse? You like drugs? Yo,
my bad. My bad. Sorry.
Abuse is in many forms. Abuse is abuse. It don't matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Kimberly?
It is. It could be physical. It could be physical. It could be mentally. Here's a good one, right? Which one do you think is worse, physical or mental? A mental abuser or a physical abuser?
I talked
which
about
one is the worst? You know,
a lot of people say is all of it is abuse, but some people
it is abuse is abuse.
I understand what you said, but what I'm saying is you with us?
Yeah, I'm listening. I can't look at my phone.
I'm listening. You're supposed to be doing this. Like,
he been on me all day.
Like, come on, man. Be like this.
Because I'm. Oh my god.
You getting questions up or something?
All right. Anyway.
God, yeah. So I did.
Get it together.
I
No.
did a post like this before, right? And it was like, some people was like, you can get over physical abuse, but you can't get over mental abuse because it's stuck in your. I'm just telling you what some of the people were saying. I'm not.
Well, you know
I
what?
think mental abuse is worse too.
All of it is bad. All of it. You know, you can't justify which one is more abusive than the next. You know, it's just all of it is bad. Mentally, it depends on the person. You know, the person may be a sensitive soul. So, you know, that may be harsh for them. You know what I mean? So that can be, or it could be someone that has been through some stuff and they already, you know, they know how to handle a few things here and there. So they may handle it different. You know, it may not bother them as much it would bother the sensitive soul, or vice versa. You know, it depends on the person, where they are in life. You know, that's a hard one to try to pinpoint. You would have to allow people like me. I'm telling you, I'm not really going into my story, but I was able to walk away from a 10-year relationship, whereas some people would have stood there and, you know, stayed and said, no, I put in 10 years, you know, that sometimes that be the reasoning for people stay in a relationship, the tenure that you put in. Not for me. You know, it was logic for me. So I had to, you know, do what I needed to do. But, you know, some people, they don't have that, you know, and if they do stay in a relationship, they should be honest with themselves. If you stay in a relationship with someone and you know they're being abusive, or you feel they're being abusive, but if you make the choice to stay, then you should at least try to, you know, get it fixed or worked on. And if they don't look like they're going to work on it, at that point, it's your choice now, because you can walk away. You feel me? You're choosing to be abused. So now the tables has turned because you made a decision. So is he the bad guy or you? Or the person that's staying?
Right.
You see what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
So we're gonna say Kimberly has something to say, right? Kimberly. She said she agreed all of it is bad. However, people heal better and faster from physical abuse. I'm just reading what she's saying. So everybody have different opinions, right?
I mean, yeah, that's possible. Physical. I mean, I think all people, if you crack somebody upside their head with a hammer, does it better. I think we all go heal the same way, you know, depending on, you know, your DNA and all that good stuff. But you know what I mean? We all
Somebody
go
else,
weak.
Lena said,
Blood will come out.
but mental abuse is worse than physical abuse, physical because it messes with your mind and your well-being.
This is true too. Mental abuse, again, it depends on the person. You know, you have to get people in here to speak, you know, so
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
trying
like
to do.
for
So
me.
I'm trying to see who else.
Yeah, I can get out, but for me personally, it the abuse that
That's how she feels.
No, you shake it like you rocking and rolling like that nigga's
what happened? What did I miss?
She like that.
No, I'm just rocking.
What did I just miss? Look, what did I just miss?
She like, I'm like, you good? Like, you rocking and rolling.
No, my phone died.
Yo,
We go.
leave her alone, man. Look, so I mean, just for me, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard, if that makes sense. I know that sounds neutral, but it you know, it wasn't hard, but I don't want to sound insensitive.
No, you can't. I mean, what you know, it is.
Yeah, it all depends on the person. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard
doable.
for me. Yeah, it was doable, right? It made sense for me. It was like, okay, yep, that's what it is. Yep, I'm gonna go with that. Give me that one for 400, Alex. I'll take that for 400, Alex. I'll take that door.
I'm trying to see. It was another young lady. She said it was easy for her, you know, and I wanted.
You bring her in, let her speak, you know, let her
She
tell
didn't-
her story. Her story may have, you know, again, I'm not gonna go into detail with mine, but it was easy. And I'm thinking if women be honest with themselves when they're in relationships, I think it would be easy for them as well to walk away. If you see me, I can say, so check this note. I can literally say, even though it's been 10 years plus that I've been removed from that relationship, I can literally say that I don't regret walking away. I'm glad that I did. And even though I was in love with him when I walked away, I still can say, yo, I love him, but I don't have the desire to be with him. If that makes sense.
It's your sense.
I mean, I don't have the desire.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have the desire.
Listen,
You know,
I don't speak about nothing I don't know about. So
there's levels to love, right? You can love someone and still in love is where you want, that's the desire. That's where that desire is. That's when you want to be with somebody. That's when you see them rolling up on the chick, you know, when they see him talking to someone, it could be an innocent thing. They be like, who is that? You know, that's that desire right there of the heart.
I'll say that again.
I'm gonna let you know.
Say that one more time for me.
You know, the desire is when you see the action, I'll show you desire. You know, like if a girl likes a guy and they're, you know, getting to know each other and they're exclusive to each other, getting to know each other, and she sees him talking to another girl, some girls could roll up on him like, who is that? You know, because she's being aggressive, like, hey, That's the desire of, hey, that's who I want. I'm working on him. Hey, go find yourself someone else. You know, go find your own chick, you know, own dude. You know what I'm saying? Girls are, when you have a desire, that's what you do. And that goes for anything, not just a man, you know, a job, you know, money, whatever your desire is, you're going to go for it, period. That's how I see it.
You smart though, you know that?
What? No, don't play with me, okay? Don't
No,
make so
I
much.
don't know because I don't go through them things. So you know.
You know, I've been watching you since you started this podcast thing, boy. You stay in that safe zone. You stay in that safe zone. I said, who? I said, that wife must don't play, because that Nook, he do not play around. He stay in that safe zone. But that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know why were we from Nook that they make it so, they make it criminal for a man to respect their lady. Why is that so criminal where we're from, bro?
No, that's not.
Mm-mm.
I mean, listen,
Let me
let me just say
get-
something, right? So I was talking to a friend of mine today, right? And like I told him,
Right.
like some people, they follow what other people do, right? So
I agree.
whatever
Yeah.
so if me and you talking, but you say what you gotta say first, and you say like, I don't think that's right. If this did that, whoop, whoop, whoop. If I don't agree with you, I'm gonna tell you I don't agree with you. It don't matter if 50 people agree with what you saying. I'm going on what I believe in. And a lot of men don't do that. They don't go on what they believe. They go on what everybody else believes, because that's the right thing to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I never understood that. And you know what? That was never an interest of mine. Like if I saw that a guy didn't have his own mind, that was an immediate turn off for me. Immediately.
Right.
Immediately. If he didn't have his own mind, oof, I'm good on you, sir. Because that means that your friends is going to be controlling this relationship. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. But I mean, to each his own.
Exactly.
But yeah, you know, I never understood that. You know, guys will amp other guys up that's in a happy relationship.
But
They will amp them
women
up
do that
to-
more though.
No.
No, don't make me cut you off on.
Yes, they
Please
do.
don't
Women
make
do
me
that
cut you
more.
off on your show. Nick.
Listen, let me tell you something. Cause listen, let me put this out there, right? Let me put this out there.
Go right
Because
ahead.
I know you have to go, and I don't want to keep you all night. But women do that more because you can be regular all day. You can wake up nicely or whatever. As soon as your girlfriend call you with some bullshit she think, you go right to the man with that bullshit
You
she
got
said.
guys do the same thing. You
No,
can't
but it
do
have to be
that.
it have to be like
No.
when y'all have a conversation about something and something tick in that head, you go right to him. Yeah, motherfucker. So what the fuck was you doing when this happened? I'm like, what? You talking about some shit
No,
5 years ago?
You got to be shitting me.
I'm telling you.
No.
You got to be shitting me if you really believe.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
agree.
with Penelope with this one because that don't even make sense.
It happened. It happened.
So listen, I agree in partially, maybe that much. Y'all guys be, I'm trying to be
Not all of us.
My-
Don't say
No,
y'all
so
guys.
don't say all females because it's not all
Right.
females.
A lot of y'all.
don't say all
Yeah.
females then. Actually, right. See, the thing is, that's what I'm saying. That's why you have
But
to
your
say.
mind be clear all day until somebody put negative shit in your head.
Now that I agree.
That's
with.
what I'm saying. That's what I said.
I totally agree with
But
that.
that's what I just said.
But that's with everybody.
No,
that's
but-
not just with females.
But that's what I just said, Penelope. I said, all you can wake up with a clear mind all day, and as soon as somebody puts some negative shit in your head, you go back to him with it. Because now it's eating at you. So it sounds like what they said is true. It sounds like what they said is true. So now you want to go and question him, or vice versa. If she want to, you know what I'm saying? See, me, I will get all the information. So when I hit you with it, it ain't no.
So that's what she want to do. She gonna go get all her information.
You got to. You
And
got
that's
to.
what she want to
Yeah,
do.
you can't
too.
get
So
you
she's
can't
gonna
get you can't get a piece because it ain't gonna work.
So she gonna use
You gotta
what
cover,
Chris said.
you gotta cover all corners. And if it ain't right, leave it alone. That's what I'm saying.
That's not fair.
No, if it's not right, you gotta leave it
No,
alone.
that's not fair. If something
Wait,
is
hold
on your
on,
mind,
Nook.
you say what's on your mind. You don't just leave it alone, because then it's gonna be on your mind forever. Get it off your mind while it's on your mind, and then it is what it is.
I agree with that. Here's my thing. Communication, B. Seriously,
Exactly.
communication. If you're not communicating with your the person that oh my God. So I'm gonna turn y'all sideways. I'm sorry.
People say sometimes pieces is all.
Am I sideways? Am I sideways?
Exactly.
What happened? What happened? I missed that.
Yo, turn your phone back around.
She trying to hop on.
Yo,
Your
man.
battery
Cause
dead?
Yeah, it's going dead. And hold on. Let me find my holder. Hold on.
So Dequa said sometimes the pieces is all it is.
So you gotta use your little pieces.
No, then you
together.
gotta leave it
If you
alone.
leave it alone, it's gonna be on your mind, and then when he do something for real, it's gonna pop. Everything gonna come out, and it's gonna be something bad.
No, but if you got pieces,
Yeah,
ain't gonna
why?
work.
It's gonna work because you gonna get it out of him.
No. See, that's a sucker.
So
Cause you can't come in with
Why? But see, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Why?
if you got pieces, that's not good enough.
no.
You have to have the whole puzzle come to me because I'm gonna break the little pieces up. So you gotta come to me with the right shit. That's all.
Here's the thing, but why would you even come, like, for instance, like, let's say your wife is in the mall shopping, right? And let's say, I don't know, some girl that crush on you or something, right? She pushed up, you hit her off with the, yeah, thank you for the compliment, but I'm married. I can't go that route. And, she's aggressive. They out there, the ones that don't accept no, you know. And let's say, I don't know, she see your wife and, she was just on some malicious shit. Like, I'm going to try to break them up so I can get a chance. And she tells a friend of your wife's that some bull hankers, and then your wife come to you. You have the right to lash your wife because first off, your wife should know you. And if it's some pieces bullshit, if she even brought you 1/16 of the the story, that's not to me justifiable to disrupt your household for that bullshit. To me,
But that's
just
to
my
you.
opinion.
Everybody is not
I said to me,
right.
That's my opinion. But that's to me that some women, they falter when they do that. In my opinion, you go for that little, like you said, get all your information so it's not all over the place.
Well, Kimberly said not one person can say anything to make her question her man. That's why she didn't with him.
Exactly. Good for you, Kimberly. Good for you. You supposed to, if you with like Nook, someone come tell you something about your wife, you know exactly your wife. You know her. If they come tell you some bull hangers, you're gonna be like, get out of here. I know my wife.
True. But then
you understand when you really know
get back on the
person.
topic. Let me say something about that. Even if you know a person, sometimes another person can bring out something other than you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that's another thing. But we're gonna move on.
I could take that apart, but I guess I could take that apart, but I guess
that's the little pieces I'm talking about. We ain't gonna bother that. I'm gonna write that down, and that's gonna be another topic.
You can build off of that by itself. Seriously, you could build off of that by itself rather. But in a nutshell, it wasn't hard for me. I can get out so someone else can come in if they want to, but it wasn't hard for me. It was a misfortune for him, because I still think he has the potential, or he had the potential to be better than what he was. But unfortunately, he didn't see the greatness that I saw in him, and I couldn't continue carrying him. You know what I mean? So I had to let him do him.
Right.
And I went and did me.
Pete, she's going there. Well, Pete, at least your Wi-Fi work now. Kimberly.
You want to have her?
Yeah, see if Kimberly want to come in. How you doing?
How are you?
All right.
All right. So I feel like it could be easy and hard. I feel like the reason it's hard in the beginning is because, especially if it is some type of longevity with the relationship, like everybody wants to think that, okay, it's going to work this time. It's going to work this time. It's going to work this time. Once you get it out of your mind that the toxic nature of the relationship is not going anywhere and you choose yourself, and you say, all right, you know what, I'm better than this. It could be the male, the female, whoever. Once the person that's the one that's really fighting for the relationship and fighting for the relationship to last, once you decide to separate yourself from that and choose yourself and say, okay, you know what, it's time for me to move on. I deserve better. I want better. And this is not a great situation. Then it becomes easy. I went through a crazy breakup. And the problem is, it's like you hold on so long because either you love the person, you may even still be in love with the person, but if the situation is toxic, for lack of a better word, it could be mental, physical, financial, just anything that's bringing so much turmoil to the relationship. It's like once you say, all right, this is not it, that's what makes it easy.
So you was in a relationship like that. So how long it took you to figure out that it wasn't good?
I was in a relationship for 2.5 years, and I want to say it was over about 6 times. And it wasn't like just normal breaking up. It was physical, it was mental, it was any type of abuse you could possibly think of was present in that particular situation. So it's like once I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna cold turkey. I mean turkey as in
So what was the point?
car.
What was the point that made you say that was it? What was done or said that make you be like, yo, that's it?
It was a physical altercation, followed by an arrest. It was bad.
Yeah, that's
It was bad. It was really, really bad. So it was just like, all right, like I feel like this too. Like I don't know what people religious beliefs are, so I'm not trying to go there, but I feel like if you keep allowing yourself to be hurt by a particular situation, it's going to be made to where you have no choice. If this person is not for you, the stars, the moons, the sun, it's going to align in a way where you know what, you have no choice but to just leave the situation alone. And I feel like that's what a lot of people, they wait to the very end. They wait till you don't have a choice anymore. You wait till it's so bad to where it's no turning back. Restraining is people in all type of trouble where you just can't go back, period. And it's like we as women, men, we shouldn't allow it to get to that point. So now I'm just one and done. Okay, you did this. That's it. I can't get back from that. Certain stuff you just can't come back from. And it's like, even though you love the person or you feel like the potential is there, if that person just do this, or the potential is there if you just could get right here, it's always that hope and that faith that you feel like, all right, now this time it's gonna work. This time it's gonna work. And then it turns into something else.
Well, let me ask you a question. What the hell are you cooking or something? What's that noise?
Who, me?
Where your phone? It's on your lap?
No, it's in my hand.
Oh, because it's like just making mad noise.
Oh,
Let me ask you this last question. So you never went back to that person?
no, not after the last time I left. I went back enough. I went back enough. I had my share of going back. It was over.
All right, You gotta make your textures and all that. Yeah, your finger probably was rubbing on the mic or something.
It sound crazy.
That's better. What did you do?
I'll just lift the phone up.
Yeah, that was sounding like you had me.
Why you ain't been say that?
Because you were talking, I didn't want to interrupt that. That was Bruno. I didn't want to.
So you can hear me better now?
Nah, you still sound.
All right, hang up. He sounds like I'm.
I appreciate that. So I appreciate the input. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry I'm having a little technical difficulty.
It'll be better next time, but thank you.
All right, later, guys.
Dave said it's feedback. Yeah, we know. Yeah, she had a little, I don't know, she probably was like touching it and making it move well. So do anybody else want to come in real quick and say something, or we're gonna end this? Okay, we got people in here. Let's go, people. Don't be afraid. Anybody? Anybody? Let me tell you what I think. Let's do that real quick. If you're emotionally connected to someone, I don't think it's easy if y'all in each other's face all the time. I don't think, if y'all in two different places, maybe, you know what I mean? But if y'all in the same place, it ain't gonna happen. I don't know. That's just me. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying?
That don't even make sense.
Why does it?
Because it don't.
Why? Because if you mostly connect to somebody, y'all got to be apart from each other. Yes, you do. You can't.
All right, what's your question? Read your question again.
What you mean? It's not my question. It's what I said.
It's read your question and then answer it again, because that didn't make
I
sense.
said if you're mostly connected to someone.
You said they stayed.
No, if you're mostly, like she just said that she had to leave. She left. She went back a few times.
Exactly, but it was stuff that led up to her saying, like,
yeah, but
I gotta go.
I'm talking about not in the same area, in the same vicinity, like the same house or something. You have to go this way, and that person have to go that way. Because if it's not like that, then y'all gonna come back together. Because it might be bad today, but tomorrow is gonna be different.
Exactly, and that's why she kept going. That was your answer.
No, what I'm saying is, Penelope, do I gotta
No, because me and Penelope is on the same page. That made no sense. What you just said. It's like, just explain it a little bit more, what you're saying. Because that didn't make no sense.
What I'm saying is this. If you're emotionally connected to someone, right? The emotions is because y'all there with each other. So if you're there with that person, it's not gonna go away. If you go to North Carolina and I'm in New York, when we don't see each other, it's gonna go away. But now if you getting into fights and all that because it's not going his way and he's right there with you. So that's why it's bad, it's toxic, because he's there with you. You know what I'm saying? He can see when you're going out. He can see when you're doing this. He can see when you're doing that. That's what makes it toxic. But if you go somewhere and they don't know where you at, then it won't be toxic. You understand what I'm saying?
That's not what your question was.
What you mean?
That wasn't your question.
Why ain't it? So tell me what's my question.
No, read your question again. Because you said something totally different.
Okay, I'm about to read it right now to you again. Give me a second.
Like, I understand the emotionally part, but whatever you said, but that was
and I said, if it wasn't easy for you, how did you get away from it? Right
exactly.
or wrong? Okay. So here go right here. So I said, if you're emotionally connected to someone, how is it for you to walk away from it? Exactly. From the situation? You can't be in the same.
So you saying
you can't be in this? No, that's what I'm saying. The fuck is
you're not making sense.
How am I not making sense?
Because all right, a married couple, they stay together, but the relationship is toxic. You just can't leave. You just can't leave like that. Because y'all got a house together and all of that. You just can't. No, it don't work.
You can leave. Somebody gotta go.
No, I feel it.
What you talking about?
No, you're killing me right now. But you just said somebody else got to stay apart for them to.
Right. right. So what I'm saying, if y'all mostly connected, right, and it's toxic, like motherfucker, like she said, people calling the police. This happened. Motherfuckers going to jail.
Exactly, and that's what led up to the point where she said, "I don't want to do this no more. Like I'm done. Like I gotta leave."
But that's when your ass gotta go.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. So how it's not making sense?
Because you saying they gotta be emotionally unattached or whatever if somebody stay in one house and the other way.
That's not what I said.
Sure,
Most of
you
the
say
time.
that.
You ain't not gonna keep going on what I said.
I want to see what. No, I want to know what you said. Since that's not what you said because you said something like that.
Who I don't even know who that was trying to be added. But that's what I'm saying. I said and say wow, right? If you're mostly connected to someone, how easy is it for you to walk away?
So you saying they gotta
from the situation?
So you saying the way they could walk away is if they don't stay in the same place.
Yeah, because if you don't see each other,
but
listen. So you know what emotions is?
So no. So you saying it's a toxic relationship and y'all stay together. So you gonna be in that relationship forever because nobody is walking away?
No, I'm just saying.
That's what you just said.
Toxic, like I'm saying, like physical and all that.
It's toxic if you arguing every day. It's not just physically. That doesn't just make it toxic.
But I was going off what she was saying.
No, you was going off what you thought. No, we're not going off what she said. You just said you answered
I was going off what she said. Like I was saying what she said about how. That's why I asked her the last time. She was like the last time because it got police involved.
Hold on. Somebody who watching this right now? Whoever watching this right now, then he say, "Okay, I'm gonna answer the question."
Yeah, and that's
you have to be a part. You said that.
Yeah, so it won't exactly.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So if somebody is in the same house and it's a toxic relationship,
somebody gotta go.
Okay, but that's not just. I don't know. I don't know because he's not making sense.
Like she said, it's easy if you're not around that person.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Deepa. That's what I'm saying.
No,
how hard is that?
Say that.
Yes, I did.
No, okay.
Deepa, didn't I say that? The more you're away from the person, the more you become.
Yeah, but you said
with being away from.
How did you get away? That's
making it easy to walk away. Thank you, Deepa. That's what I said. You didn't understand what I said.
No, I understood what you said, but it didn't make sense.
No, it made sense. You didn't hear it.
I heard you correctly. Loud and clear. You're right here.
No, that's what I said. I said if y'all in the same, like I said, somebody got to be in North Carolina. I'm just giving it that much of a distance, and then somebody's in New York. If y'all away from each other, then it will change. Everything will change. But if you're in the same thing, like today, y'all might fight, but then tomorrow, y'all might.
Exactly. So you
right. So if y'all away from each other, I'm giving an example of how you can get away. That's what I'm saying. Oh my.
No, that's not
answering
the question.
That is answering the question.
No, it's not.
Everybody got their. Thank you, Deepa. Golly.
No, you can't just say thank you, Deepa. No, you gotta answer your own question. She's helping you out right now. You're messing up yourself.
No, I'm not messing up. I said what I meant. I said what I meant.
And it didn't make sense. She helped it. She made it clearer.
Josh, you gotta come on there, so not on my phone. Thank you, Deepa.
No. No, she's helping him out.
Yo,
you don't even know what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
It don't make sense. That's not.
No, to you, it don't make sense.
It's not answering your question.
Listen, it makes sense. I'm saying the only way it's not going to be. Okay, I'm gonna give an example. Yo. Peace.
Great.
Yeah. What's good?
What's good? Talk to me.
So David said toxic attracts toxic.
What Say that again? Ain't nothing happened, man. I'm doing fine. I ain't gonna be on the camera like that.
You don't gotta be on the camera.
All right, go ahead.
No, you came in, so what happened?
No, nigga, I'm trying to see you what happened. What you talking about, nigga?
Just you gotta get your Wi-Fi fixed. Hit the joint. You gonna come back to you, son. Your Wi-Fi is finished. Here you go.
Exactly. He come right in.
That's right,
He
Just.
come right in.
Come back, baby. Just get your Wi-Fi. Go in a place where it won't be messing up like that. No, but that's what I said, though.
No, it's not.
It
But it don't
really
make
is.
sense.
It, how doesn't it?
Because that's not answering your question.
I said, and explain.
You
So,
said you talking about you can't live in the same house. Like that's not answering the question. You said
I didn't say
the
it.
question
I said
they have to be apart. That's
the
not
only
living
way
in the
is not. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to help you out.
No, you can't help me out because I know what
It
I
don't
said
make sense.
to you.
Okay. Read your question again.
No, I'm not.
All right, next question. Next case.
Separation is key. Otherwise, if y'all at that point of walking away, what? Y'all been around each other is going to create a toxic environment. Exactly. Again, thank you, Deepa.
But that adds up. That you know what? She's helping you right now.
She's not
Yes,
helping
she
me.
is because she makes sense. You don't make
Well,
sense.
I don't gotta make sense. Fuck that. They understand what I'm saying.
What's it now?
Yeah, Just.
All right. Now, what's the question?
So the question is, if you're emotionally attached, let me get it right because this one right here.
No, because he don't know what his own question. Like he answering.
Well, you can't say I don't know what my question
Because you're not answering your question the right
No,
way.
listen. What you mean I'm not answering it the right
Because
way?
it didn't make sense.
To you.
It didn't make sense.
So I'm saying if you're emotionally connected to someone, how easy is it for you to walk away from the situation? And if it is easy, explain.
You saying
If you did,
let him answer the
you
question.
work. Go ahead, Just.
First of all, you said if I'm emotionally connected to somebody, right?
Right.
How easy is it to walk away?
Right.
No, you know who you're talking to, right?
No, I know, but I'm just saying. But sometimes females be like,
You can't just put it on all females. Males do
Sometimes-
that too.
I mean, but listen, I'm a man, so I'm talking about females right now. If I was a female, I'd be talking, but I'm just saying. So,
Okay.
what I'm saying is what make it toxic if y'all in the same house and, you know, even if y'all not speaking, you know, he's still saying when you're going out, he's saying this, he's saying that. That's what makes it bad.
Oh, that's torture. That's
Right,
torture.
that's what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm
but
saying? Like, first of all,
she never been through none of that, so she don't understand.
I do understand, but what you said didn't make sense.
Why? Why everybody else understands?
Okay.
what you did?
Don't do
first of all, let me explain something to you. First of all, if you're in a relationship with somebody and the shit ain't working out, it don't take you a long time to figure that out. So being toxic ain't that. Because at the end of the day, all you do is shot at the title anyway. Fuck that shit up. It's a
Just,
So, you know what I mean? Being toxic, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
relationships, I mean, if you're in the same household with somebody, right, and the relationship ain't working out and you still there because of financial or whatever, then, yeah, it's going to be toxic because y'all still, like you said, y'all seeing each other move around, she going out, you going out. You know, of course that's going to be toxic because now you're going to start, you know, it's like she going to start tugging on them heartstrings. You're going to be like, oh, where you going? What's going on? What you doing? You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it would be best, like you said, for you to move this way, for her to move that way. And if the heart want what the heart want, then y'all going to get back together. If, you know, if it don't pop, it don't pop.
right.
But as far as it being hard to let go, nah.
Exactly. That's two different. He's bringing up two different situations right now.
How?
Because
Yeah.
he said, how hard is it to let go? Am I right or wrong?
Right.
I'm right.
But
You're
but it's
talking
never,
about.
but it's
what
never hard to let
Because
go.
listen, in order for it to be, hold on, Just, in order for it to be toxic, even if it's verbal, physical, mental, whatever, right? If y'all in the same environment with each other, of course it's gonna be like that. But if you're in one place and this one is in another
Yeah,
place,
but your question was how hard was you to leave? How hard was it for you to leave? Not saying this is what you got to do. You can't live with them. That's not answering the question. That's telling you what you have to do.
I said, explain it. I said,
No.
explain it.
But that's explaining what it took you to leave. How much did it take you to leave? What brought you up to the point where you had to leave? Not you have to do this to leave. I'm just saying. But anywho.
Look, at the end of the day, right? Anytime you're in a situation with somebody and y'all clashing and you're not seeing eye to eye and it's constant arguing and bickering and bullshit, I mean, somebody need to get up and pack their shit, you know what I'm saying? Get the hot stepping, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's just going to be a bad, outcome. It's going to be a bad situation. Y'all keep on clashing. You're not seeing eye to eye. You're constantly arguing, bickering, going through, ups and downs. I mean, life is short. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could love somebody and not live with them. You could love somebody and not be with them.
Let me read what my girl Deek was saying again. Deek was
What
saying,
happened?
No, I'm just reading what one of the viewers said. She said, just his opinion, baby girl. He's saying it'll be easier if you walk away from it all. You're not around each other. That's all I'm saying.
But that's not answering the question. I'm still sticking to what I'm saying.
Okay, well,
not answering the question.
we disagree.
Exactly. I got my own thought.
Making a baby outside of the relationship. That's, I guess, she'll leave for that. Okay. Not the high step. You just as an OG. The high step. You heard him, Pete?
I mean, no, I mean, don't even go through all that because life is short. But you somebody, what you don't like, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying?
Your shit is. You gotta hit back.
Okay. If y'all not compatible, or it's not, constantly, keep clashing, why don't one person or both of y'all say, look, we done ran it, we done ran this course, you know what I'm saying? We had fun while we was together, you know what I'm saying? It's really not working out. I don't see us growing. I don't see us, excelling, anything we trying to achieve. So, if you can't financially, make it on your own, let's see if we could, get you a spot, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you never want to see nobody fucked up, especially somebody you care about. You know what I mean? So you try to work it out with them like that. But if it's just on some out, like I can't stand you, get the fuck out, like that, you know what I'm saying? It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? You need to have your suitcase back to be at the door.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, Judge. Get your shit. Get it back.
But see, that's why it's always good to have your own. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, or look, if you're going to live with somebody, make sure both of y'all name on that motherfucking lease. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. It's been a lot of rainy days, Papa. You know it and I know it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker always throw you out when it's raining. You know
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't never been thrown out of nowhere.
Well, I ain't even going to beat you in the head and act like I ain't never been thrown out of motherfucker. I be lying. You know what I'm saying? I done been put out of worse. You know what I'm saying? But see, it was one and done for me. You only get one shot at the title. First time motherfucker ever kicked me out, I made my promise to God. That should never happen to me again. Fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Son, that's some real backyard basement, some real, Gaylord Falcon shit. How you gonna throw a motherfucker out in the street that was helping you and paying your bills and keeping you all right and making sure you good and them little snotty-nosed kids in the room, you know what I'm saying, making sure they eat breakfast and, you know what I'm saying, making sure they go to school, you know what I'm saying? Little Johnny ain't had no coat. You went and bought him a coat, you know what I'm saying? Little girl, you know what I'm saying, she ain't got no click-clacks and barrettes to put in her hair. You done went and bought her a whole bunch of, blah, blahs and bullshit to put in her hair. Now motherfucker want to throw you out in the cold after you done paid the rent, you know what I'm saying, paid some bills. God damn you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You heathen. You know what I mean? That's why it's always good to have your own shit. That's my word. It's always good to have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, life is what we make it. Sometimes in life, we choose different paths. You know what I'm saying? We might meet somebody, we might think that they the one, and in actuality, they ain't the one. They the one for the moment. They the one for right now. You know what I'm saying? Momentary. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to sift through the rubbish and sift through the dirt and try to find out what's really going on. I mean, you never know somebody until 6 months later because, motherfuckers put on a very good facade the first 2-3 weeks. You know how that shit go. Motherfucker be.
Yo,
you know-
so Just.
What?
So is it easy or not to get away?
Bro, I told you, it's very easy. See, you got to remember who you dealing with. I keep asking you, do you know who you talking to? You know me,
Well,
son.
tell us. The people want to know, man.
Man, listen, man, I'm like a light switch, nigga. I cut off and on. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute I love you, next minute I can't stand your black ass. You know what I'm saying? You know how I give it up. But at the end of the day, in most cases, yeah, it is hard to walk away because now you have feelings and emotions involved. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you care about a person's well-being. You care about if they're going to be in the street. You care about if they're eating. So, you know, sometimes, you know, majority of the time, it's always hard to let go, especially when it's a relationship that lasted more than 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying? If y'all was in a relationship for 3 or 4 years, yeah, Nook, it is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? That's an emotional attachment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got feelings. You know, it's a bond there. Even though.
Yo, Just.
Huh?
Penelope said, who hurt you?
Who hurt me? Shit. My little chick in the 4th grade. She took my lollipop.